Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can cut your hair at home. So I have quite long hair and I'm going to cut this hair. So firstly, I'm going to put this plastic sheet on the floor so that it will be easier for me to pick up the hairs later on. You can also use some newspapers if you have any newspapers or some magazines or extra plastics. So many years ago when I did the hair training course, we were taught to wet the hair first and then cut it. But when I go to salons, I see many hairdressers will cut on the dry hair. So I'm just going to cut on the dry hair as well. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide my hair into two parts. So the upper and the lower part, just like this. So I'm just using my hairband to tie my hair and some clips I found at home, so I do not have those long clips. And then I'm going to divide the lower into two parts again. So right now my hair is just straight. I just want to have a little bit of layers going on, and I want to trim it up a little bit. So I'll start with the hair near my neck, and you can use any pointy and sharp scissors, and these are the only one I have at home. I'm just going to follow my previous hairstyle and just cut according to that order. So it's becoming longer this way, so I'll cut it this way. And to make them even, I'm going to measure the left hand side with the right hand side. So this two near to the neck, I will measure it like this. And then I will follow the one on the right hand side for the rest of the hair. So actually this procedure has to repeat a lot to get more precision. I'm not very good at it, but I think it will do. So after you're happy with the layout of your hair, then you can trim it. So for trimming, I have got this trimming scissors. I just got it from a supermarket. You can also find it in a hair shop. So this one, it just looks something like this. This is called thinning scissors. I used to own a very similar looking one when I was in secondary school, but that one I already discarded it long time ago. So I'm going to use this to thin. If you don't have the scissors, we can still use the normal scissors to do the trimming or thinning of the hair. So for this scissors, it has this, the layout is like this, so it can thin the hair. So for example here, I will take this side. This is how the hair is now. So I want to thin like an inch. So I will with the scissor cut it and then gone. So this way the hair becomes thinner because half of it is cut into smaller parts, so it's much thinner now. So you can do this to thin your hair. Again, cut and then throw. Much thinner. So if you don't have this one, then we can still use this scissors the same, but it will be more time consuming. So for doing that, what you can do, again, get some hair. You have to hold it like this, and then your scissors should be pointing towards the hair, and you cut it in the middle like this. So this one will be more time consuming, but I think the thing of the hair can be done better with this technique, but you need a lot of practice for this one. This way also you can make your hair thinner. It will be like this, and it will not be very straight, so you can see the thinned hair. So I'm going to use both techniques. First I'm going to use the scissors, and at the end I will use the cutting method to fix my hair. So I'm going to repeat the same for the top part of the hair, but I will do it section by section. So for the top part, I'm dividing into smaller sections so that it will be easier to deal with the amount of hair. So I will just mix it with the old part I have cut, so I can measure the length. So I know this much is longer, and I can cut it out. So when I trim the side, now I'm going to trim it this way, so that the longer one is in the inner part and the shorter one is outside. So I will just incline my scissors like this, then incline. So it's easier to pull a small section to the side to check the length of the hair, and it will be easier to see the difference and cut to the required length. So for the both sides, I keep the bangs for the last step, as that has to be done with smaller steps and it will require more time. So if I keep checking my hair, I will find lots of imperfections and I would want to fix them. So, but I will stop here for today, and if I really want to fix my hair, I will just do it some other day. Look at that hair. What's this? I did mess up. I was just planning to tie my hair for the whole month. For the back part, I did mess up a little bit. It's not that even, but still okay. So this is how my hair looks now. So I'm just happy it's not very straight. It has some layers. So I think it's good for now. So when I'm cutting my hair, I just have to be careful with the length. I would prefer to start with a longer length, because when I'm fixing it or when I'm trimming it, it really gets shorter and shorter. So if I have a length in mind, then I would start with a little bit longer than the length in mind. And then eventually it will get shorter and shorter when you're fixing a lot. Especially if you're a perfectionist, then you would be really fixing a lot. It's not bad. I'm happy with how it has turned out. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.